some hard traveling, a rambling, a gambling, I've been doing some hard traveling, Lord.
I've been working that Lincoln Tunnel,
I thought you knew.
I've been working that pressure drill,
Way down the road.
hammer flying, air hose sucking, 6 feet of mud and a sure been a mucking.
I've been doing some hard traveling, Lord.
Clever word. Yeah, me too.
I've been doing some hard traveling, I thought you knew. I've been doing some hard traveling, way down the road. I've been doing some hard traveling, a rambling, a gambling. I've been doing some hard traveling, Lord.
I've been working that hot rod tunnel,
I thought you knew.
I've been working that Pittsburgh steel,
Way down the road.
I've been blasting, I've been firing, I've been ducking that red hot iron.
I've been doing some hard traveling, Lord. I've been doing some hard traveling, I thought you knew. I've been doing some hard traveling, way down the road. I've been doing some hard traveling, hard rambling, hard gambling. I've been doing some hard traveling, Lord.
I've been hitting that Lincoln Highway.
I thought you knew.
I've been hitting that 66.
Way down the road.
With a heavy load and a worried mind, looking for a woman that's so hard to find. I've been doing some hard traveling, Lord.
One more time.
I've been doing some hard traveling, I thought you knew. I've been doing some hard traveling, way down the road. I've been doing some hard traveling, hard rambling, hard gambling. I've been doing some hard traveling. I've been doing some hard traveling. I've been doing some hard traveling, Lord.
Thank you. Welcome to the Crazy Horse. We are recording tonight. We didn't advertise that, but we are recording our first live album in 20 years. If I can just stay alive.
Well, they just discovered we were still alive, so.
Well, we'd like to do the song that George is going to tell you about right now.
This is a song from 1963.
Ancient history.
A year that will live in infamy because of the songwriting of a man named Hoyt Axton. In '63, Hoyt wrote a song that contained a 4-letter word. Because that word was so bad, the AM stations refused to play it. It was played only by FM stations, only late at night, only in Southern California. So the trio went back into the studio, re-recorded the song, and omitted that 4-letter word, like this. We'd like to recreate the song for you in its unexpurgated form and show you filth as it was presented and sold to the American people in 1963.
Some people say I'm no count, others say I'm no good. I'm just a natural born traveling man, doing what I think I should. Oh yeah, doing what I think I should. Here it is.
Ah, the filth.
And I don't give a damn about a greenback dollar.
That was it.
Spend it fast as I can.
That was it.
For a wailing song and a good guitar, the only things that I understand. Oh boy, the only things that I understand.
When I was a little baby, my mama said, hey son, travel where you will and grow to be a man. Sing what must be sung. Oh yeah.
Sing what must be sung. And I don't give a damn about a greenback dollar. Spend it fast as I can. For a wailing song and a good guitar, the only things that I understand. Oh boy, the only things that I understand. Now the time has grown man, I've traveled here and there. I've learned that a bottle of brandy and a song, the only ones who ever care. Oh boy, the only ones who ever care. And I don't give a damn about a greenback dollar. Spend it fast as I can. For a wailing song and a good guitar, the only things that I understand. Oh boy, the only things that I understand. Oh yeah, the only things that I understand. Oh boy, the only things that I understand. Greenback Dollar, spend it fast as I can. Oh, wailing song and a good guitar, the only things that I understand. Oh boy, the only things that I understand. Oh yeah, the only things that I understand. Oh boy, the only things that I understand. Thank you.
Well, right now we'd like to do a song that was written 31 or 2 years ago. And we'd like to do it in its complete original lyric.
And words.
And words. To show you in that amount of time, some things really don't change that much, except perhaps the color of your hair. They're rioting in Africa.
They're starving in Spain. There's hurricanes in Florida. And Texas needs rain. The whole world is festering with unhappy souls. The French hate the Germans hate the Poles. Italians hate Yugoslavs, South Africans hate the Dutch.
And I don't like anybody very much.
But we shall be thankful and tranquil and proud for man's bed endowed with a mushroom-shaped cloud. And we know for certain that some lovely day someone will set the spark off and we will all be blown away.
They're rioting in Africa.
There's strife in Iran. What nature doesn't do to us will be done by our fellow man.
Every once in a long while nowadays, we play a college, and they think that was written 2 weeks ago.
All right, we do encourage audience participation tonight. As you can see, we do have a tendency to drop out from time to time. So it's real handy if you're filling in the gaps. And please feel free to sing along, even if you don't know the lyrics to a song. That certainly hasn't hindered our career in any way.
No, definitely not.
Well, now, back to back, Billy to Billy, well, I don't give a damn, cause it doesn't matter really. Back to back, Billy to Billy at the zombie jamboree. Oh, what a good game. Back to back, Billy to Billy, well, I don't give a damn, cause it doesn't matter really. Back to back, Billy to Billy at the zombie jamboree. Zombie jamboree took place in the Long Island Cemetery. Where? Zombie jamboree took place in the New York Cemetery. Zombies from all parts of the island. Some of them are good calypsonians. Since the season was carnival, they got together in Bacal now. What you singing? Back to back, Billy to Billy, well, I don't give a damn, cause it doesn't matter really. Back to back, Billy to Billy at the zombie jamboree.
One female zombie wouldn't behave. She says she wants me for her slave. In the one hand, she holding a quart of wine. In the other, she pointing that she'll be mine. Well, believe me, friends, yes, I had to run. The husband of a zombie ain't no fun. I say no matter of love. Little vagabonds I cannot love.
How about you singing now? Back to back, Billy to Billy, well, I don't give a damn, cause it doesn't matter really. Back to back, Billy to Billy at the zombie jamboree. Right then and there she raised a peach. I'm a-going to catch you now, my sweet. I'm gonna make you call me sweetie pie. I say, oh no, get back, you're lying. Well, it may be lying, but you will see. What? After you kiss this dead zombie. Well, I never see such a her in my life. Can you imagine me with a zombie wife?
Sure.
Back to back, Billy to Billy, well, I don't give a damn, cause it doesn't matter really. Back to back, Billy to Billy at the zombie jamboree. You all know, back to back, Billy to Billy, well, I don't give a damn, cause it doesn't matter really. Back to back, Billy to Billy at the zombie jamboree.
Complete with choreography.
By the way, we are very happy that we've recently just signed this new $250,000 recording contract. I mean, we're thrilled. We are thrilled. If we can just get them to sign it now.
Guys picking back on the booth going, what?
Well, we should tell you that we just read the other day in the San Francisco Chronicle, where one reads all good things, that a lot of the medical universities and scientific-oriented universities around the country have been plagued. That's the word I was searching for. With criticism from the SPCA because of their use of laboratory rats and all sorts of animals in their medical experiments. So UCLA and USC have both issued a statement that they will no longer be using any laboratory rats or mice or animals in any of their experiments.
Hear, hear.
We can. From now on, they're going to be using attorneys.
Right.
Because there's plenty of them and nobody cares. You what? And now, the ever popular, ever beautiful medley of our hit.
My favorite. Been waiting for this.
The first song in the two-song medley. A song about a fellow on a train in Boston who hasn't got an extra nickel to get off the train. The second song about a young man in North Carolina who hangs around trees, much to his parents' disappointment.
Citizens, hear me out. This could happen to you. Let me tell you the story of a man named Charlie on a tragic and fateful day.
Yeah, tell it!
He put 10 cents in his pocket, kissed his wife, and family went to ride on the m.t.a.
But did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever beneath the streets of Boston. He's a man who never returned.
Charlie had it in his dime at the Kendall Square station, then he changed for Jamaica Plain. When he got there, the conductor told him, one more nickel. Charlie couldn't get off of that train.
Well, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned.
Poor old Charlie.
He may ride forever beneath the streets of Boston.
He's a man
Who never returned.
Now all night long, Charlie rides to the station crying, what will become of me? How can I afford to see my sister in Chelsea or my cousin down at Roxbury?
But did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned.
He may ride
forever beneath the streets of Boston. He's a man who never returned.
Now Charlie's wife goes down to the Scully Square station every day at 2:15. And through the open window she hands Charlie a six-pack as the train goes.
Something useful.
Well, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever beneath the streets of Boston. He's a man who never returned. Get it!
Watch his fingers, folks, and never leave his hand.
Now, you citizens of Boston, don't you think it's a scandal how the people have to pay and pay? Fight the fare increase, vote for George O'Brien, get poor Charlie off the m.t.a.
Well, did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned.
Shame and scandal.
He may ride forever near the streets of Boston. He's a man who never returned. He's a man who never returned. He's the man who never returned.
Around again, Charlie.
Hang down your head, Tom, to thee. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom, to thee. Before you're about to die.
I met her on the night. Then I took her life. Met her on the mountain, stabbed her with my knife. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, oh boy, you're bound to die. This time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be. Had the been for Grayson, I'd have been in Tennessee. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, oh boy, you're bound to die. This time tomorrow, reckon where I'll be. Down in some lonesome valley, hanging from a white oak tree. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, oh boy, you're bound to die. Oh, well, down, boy, hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, oh boy, you're bound to die. 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 Thank you very much. We heard this song originally and we said, it's so weird, we knew it would be a hit.
Of course, it starts off a little slow here.
How do you like it so far? You know, if you ever get it in tune, Bob, why don't you have it welded?
The guitar, too.
Yeah, right.
So here we are in the Tijuana jail. Ain't got no friends to call our name. So here we stay, 'cause we can't pay. I ain't paid to send our man to the Tijuana jail, where we went one night about a month ago to have a little fun in Mexico, where we ended up at a gambler's spot where the liquor flowed and the dice were hot. So here we are in the Tijuana jail. Ain't got no friends to call our name. So here we stay, 'cause we can't pay. I hate to send our man to the Tijuana jail. We were shooting dice, really starting to roll, when I heard that whistle blow, started to run when a man in blue said, "Senor, come with me, 'cause I want you." So here we are in the Tijuana jail. I ain't got no friends to call our pay. So here we stay, 'cause we can't pay. I hate to send our man to the Tijuana jail.
Just $500 and they'll set us free. But I couldn't raise a penny if you tortured me. I know 500 don't sound like much, but just try to find somebody to touch.
So here we are in the Tijuana jail. I ain't got no friends to call our pay. So here we stay, 'cause we can't pay. I hate to send our man to the Tijuana jail. So here we are in the Tijuana jail. Ain't got no friends to call our pay. So here we stay, 'cause we can't pay. Just send our man to the Tijuana jail. Bow, 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 bow.
Thank you.
This song is one that we've had a great number of requests for in the last few months, and when we went back to relearn the song and put it back into the show, we were actually shocked to discover that part of the song's in French. And neither George or myself are linguists, and so we kind of stumbled on this part of the song. We finally decided to take the record over to a French teacher, a young friend of George's, and let her try to translate it for us. So we went over there, and a couple hours later, she listened to the record. And she determined that what was being sung is, "The cow is blue and in the big cheese." Now, we didn't think that made much sense in the context of the song, so we did some further research and looked the song up in the old Kingston Trio songbook. Right there, where we thought we'd find the French written out for us, it says, right in the book, "Fake the French." So with all due apologies to you French majors here tonight, we'd like to fake it in its original form. A young man goes to Paris, as every young man should. There's something in the air of France that does a young man good.
À la fraise, la framboise, la pomme nous a vendu. Ah la 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 la. Raspberries, strawberries, the good wines we brew. Here's to the girls of the countryside, the ones we drink 'em to.
Paris nights are warm and fair, the summer winds are soft. A young man finds a face of love in every field and loft.
In every field and loft. À la fraise, la framboise, la pomme nous a vendu. Ah la 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 la. Raspberries, strawberries, the good wines we brew. Here's to the girls of the countryside, the ones we drink 'em to.
An old man returns to Paris, as every old man must. He finds the winter winds blow cold. His dreams have turned to dust.
His dreams have turned to dust. His dreams have turned to dust. Oh, the cow is blue and in the big cheese. La 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 la.
I like it.
Raspberries, strawberries, the good wines we brew. Here's to the girls of the countryside, whom we must bid adieu.
Here's a song we ripped off from Peter, Paul, and Mary before they were known. And this is a true story. We stole this song from them when they were just starting a small club in Boston. We put it out 2 weeks later on an international record and sold a lot of records. And because we knew the people individually, in fact, I had dated Mary in '58 before they got together, and we were very dear friends. We felt kind of bad about it. So the next tour we did across the country, every place we went, we told everybody about Peter, Paul, and Mary. We shouldn't have done that. Within 16 weeks of that time period, they occupied 70% of our market.
Please sing with us on this, and this was one of those all-time great sing-along tunes.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls pick them every one. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone to young men, everyone.
When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Where have all the young men gone?
Long time passing.
Where have all the young men gone?
Long time ago.
Where have all the young men gone? Gone to soldiers, everyone.
When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone?
Gone to flowers, everyone.
When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Oh, it's hard, ain't it hard to love one who never did love you. Oh, it's hard, ain't it hard, great God, to love one who never will be true.
Well, there is a house in this old town. That's where my true love lays around. She sits down upon another's knee and tells him what she never will tell me.
It's hard, ain't it hard to love one who never did love you. Oh, it is hard, ain't it hard, great God, to love one who never will be true. Well, the first time I saw my true love, she was standing by the door. And the last time I saw her false-hearted smile, she was dead on that barroom floor. Oh, hard, ain't it hard to love one who never did love you. Oh, it is hard, ain't it hard, great God, to love one who never will be true. Oh, well, look there, your sorrows for the crowd. Well, this hard liquor place isn't no doubt disgrace. It's the meanest damn place in this town. Oh, well, it's hard, ain't it hard to love one who never did love you. Oh, it's hard, ain't it hard, great God, to love one who never will be true. You know it's hard, ain't it hard to love one who never did love you. Yes, it's also very hard, ain't it hard, great God, to love one who never will be true.
Boy, isn't that the pits, Bobby? You and I work ourselves to death trying to hold this show together, and he gets a standing ovation for equipment failure.
Well, I guess. Doesn't happen that way at home, does it, Bob?
No. This song, no matter what you may think, when we first put the song on a million-seller album, the Beach Boys were in high school.
Hey!
We come on this Sloop John B, my grandfather and me. Round Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so break up, I want to go home.
Everybody sing!
Hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail set. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. I wanna go home. Well, I feel so break up, I want to go home.
Well, the poor cook, he got the fits. He'd throw away all of my grits. Then he'd take and eat up all of my corn. Oh, oh, Sheriff John Stone. Sheriff John Stone. Why don't you leave me alone?
Oh, leave me alone. Well, I feel so vacant, I want to go home.
That's it.
Hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail set. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home.
Let me go home.
I want to go home. Well, I feel so vacant, I want to go home. Well, the first mate, he got drunk. He pulled down the people's trucks. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone,
Sheriff John Stone.
why don't you leave me alone?
So leave me alone.
Well, I feel so vacant, I want to go home. Hoist up the John B sail, see how the mainsail set. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home.
Let me go home.
I wanna go home. Well, I feel so break up, I want to go home. I want to go home. I wanna go home.
Here's a song that's been done before.
Do it again.
Thank you. Scotch and soda, mud in your eye. Baby, do I feel high on me? Oh my. Do I feel high? Dry martini, to your chin. Oh, what a spell you've got me in. Oh my. Do I feel high? People won't believe me. They'll think that I'm just bragging, but I could feel the way I do, still be on the wagon. All I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of your eyes of me. Oh my, do I feel higher than a kite can fly? Get me loving, baby, I feel high. Thank you. It's still a pleasure to sing it.
It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long.
Got myself a brand new house 5 miles out of town. Got myself a Cadillac, $30 down. Got myself a cow named Sue, treats me really fine. She's my baby
For $30.
and I love her all the time.
It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Now I've been away on a business trip, traveling all around. I got a gal and her name is Sue, prettiest gal in town. Sets my mind to worrying. Every time I'm gone, I'll be home tonight, so I won't be worried long. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long.
Bobby's in the living room, got another broken string. Georgie's at the old front door, I can hear the doorbell ring. Me, I'm in a closet, just trying to do my thing. We're worried now.
You ever seen a Marin County karate chop?
No?
Bitch, hey, but we won't be worried
Long. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. It takes a worried man to sing a worried song. I'm worried now, but I won't be worried long. Yes, sir.
I'd like to thank you all for coming this evening. I'd like to invite you to drive home as fast as you can.
Song written by a great playwright and songwriter from the state of West Virginia.
West by God, Virginia. Huh? Yeah.
It's written by Billy By God Ed Wheeler.
There you go.
He rode easy in the saddle, he was tall and lean. At first he thought nothing but a streak of mean could make a man look so downright strong. Well, look in his eyes and you knowed you was wrong. He was a mountain of a man, I want you to know. He could preach hot hell or freezing snow. Carried a Bible in a canvas sack. The folks just called him the Reverend Mr. Black. He was poor as a beggar, but he rode like a king. Sometimes in the evening I could hear him sing.
Hey, you got to work at the Lonesome Valley. You got to work it by yourself. Oh, nobody else can walk it for you. You got to walk it by yourself.
If ever I could have thought this man in black was soft, had any yellow up his back, I gave that notion up the day a lumberjack came in. It wasn't to pray. Yeah, he kicked open the meeting house door. Then he cussed everybody up and down the floor. And And then when things got quiet in the place, he walked up and cussed in the preacher's face. He hit that reverend like the kick of a mule. To my way of thinking, took a pure fool to turn the other cheek to that lumberjack. That's what he did, the Reverend Mr. Black. He stood like a rock, a man among men. Then he let that lumberjack hit him again, and then with a voice as kind as could be, he cut him down like a big oak tree when he said, "Hey, you got to work that lonesome valley. Yeah, you got to work it by yourself. Oh, nobody else can work it for you. You got to work it by yourself." It's been many years since we had to part. Guess I learned his ways by heart. I can still hear his sermons ring down in the valley where he used to sing. I followed him, and I don't regret it. Hope I'll always be a credit to his memory, 'cause I want you to understand the Reverend Mr. Black was my old man. You got to work that lonesome valley. Yeah, you got to work it by yourself. Oh, and nobody else can work it for you. You got to work it by yourself. Here we go. You got to work that lonesome valley. Yeah, you got to work it by yourself. For nobody else can work it for you. You got to work it by yourself. You got to work it by yourself.
Thank you. God bless you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I have to check on the monkey in the truck.
Well, no matter where I wander, I know I'll always find a welcome at the end of every journey. There'll be friendly people waiting. California would not hold me, though I love her timbered mountains, worked her fields and worked her orchards, up and down her central valley.
I have driven open highways across the golden Utah Valley, and I watch the rivers gently gliding. I wave my hand to friendly people.
California would not hold me, though I loved her timbered mountains, worked her fields and worked her orchards, up and down her central valley. Folks who know me call me a drifter. They don't know I'll stop my rambling. They don't know that someday, somewhere, somebody gonna make me settle down.
going home, Lord, I'm going home. Well, it don't matter where I wander, I know I'll always find a welcome at the end of every journey. There'll be friendly people waiting. California would not hold me, though I loved her timbered mountains, worked her fields and worked her orchards, up and down her central valleys. I'm going
Thank you. God bless you.
Good night.
Bob Hayworth, Ben Schubert, Tom Green, Kerry Black, George Bill, I'm Bob Shea. Thank you.